Hello, my name is Jamie McDaniel. I'm the Social Services Director at Oportunidades NOLA. We are a program of St. Eno's Episcopal Church focusing on adult education and outreach to New Orleans' growing Latino immigrant community. I really credit Reach NOLA with shifting and expanding the vision of Oportunidades into something that's more holistic, more addressed, more focused on meeting the needs of the whole person. Concern about our students' access to low-cost, language-appropriate healthcare was what first led me to participate in Reach's first interpreter trainings in health and community settings. And it's made a huge difference in the way that I personally handle people's health needs and accompanying people to their doctors and service providers. This is something that with our program now happens weekly, and the Reach NOLA Resource Guide has become our first resort Bible of how to find a source of health care for our community members. We've also had the opportunity to refer people to the Health and Resilience Project's counseling services. I can tell you about one woman who's accessed those services. She is an English student we've had for a long time. She's very, very intelligent, very, very dynamic person. But was absolutely driving herself nuts with stress and responsibility. She was running 3 different jobs. She was in a management training program. She was raising a toddler daughter, had a brand new husband, was attending night classes with us, and was also trying to handle her own immigration case. Well, she was trying to work with a bunch of lawyers who were mishandling her immigration case, and she was going nuts. She was sliding towards alcoholism. She was starting to lash out at the people around her. She was starting to let things go and just fall apart. And we had, of course, talked to her about getting different kind of counseling services. And she'd always say, well, you know, I'm too busy, a predictable response. She was extremely busy. And she finally ended up in a situation where her husband had to call the ambulance to come take care of her. She's freaking out. And at that point I asked her again, would you like to get some counseling services? And she said, yes, please. And so we got her into one of the counselors that had been trained by Reach's Health and Resilience Project. And they had sessions for about 5 months. I think they recently stopped. And she has now dropped one of the jobs, stopped working 80 hours a week, is spending more time with her baby daughter and her husband, has helped her husband get a visa to go to her country to visit her family members that she hasn't seen in 7 years, and has single-handedly filed and received temporary residence from the immigration department. So she's doing much, much better. And we wouldn't have been there without Reach's help.